Hey guys, it's Yo and welcome back to the Yo Gaming Show and another episode of Valheim Basics. Where we left off, I made an extra tunic when I didn't need to. And yeah, so that was something. We also made our crude bow, which is going to make things a lot easier. So let's go hunt some more stuff. Oh, by the way, because I saw this building here before, I just took up shop in here. So now this is our tent, we'll call it. Our beach tent. So one thing I didn't discuss before was that there's swimming in this game, but you have to make sure you have stamina. Because if you don't have stamina, you will drown. Well, you'll get hurt until you drown. But I want to get these deer over on the island, right? But the only way to do that is to swim over there or shoot them with the boat. Try to get all three. Not high enough. Now I startled them, so now they're going to run around in circles. Hopefully stop running long enough for me to take another shot at them. Keep an eye out for the next. There we go. Stop running. Yeah, so you want to give it a pretty high arc. There we go. So when you rump in the water, it'll put your weapon away and put you in swing. But if you stop moving, you won't get injured. You won't lose stamina. But once you can stand, stamina will come back. So just keep that in mind when you're crossing rivers and stuff, that you only have so much, and you also get a swim skill. Let's pick up all this stuff. What do we have here? Hunt his kin. Deer. Hunt the deer. Okay, so for those who just let you know, possible spoiler in episode 3, but just because we're working towards this, we want to work towards taking on Ekthir. So to do that, we need trophies, and we need deer trophies. I can't remember, but I think you only need 2 to summon him. I'm not going to summon him yet because we are totally not ready. But if you get trophies from deer, hold on to them because you'll need them for fighting him. Oh, see if we can take this bird on, get this bird before he flies away. Yeah, got him. Okay, so that'll give us some feathers, which we need to make more advanced arrows. That was the word I was looking for. Arrows. Good idea to keep preparing stuff. So we got stuff here. We don't have a ton of material. So let's hunt a couple more things, and when we come back, we'll do a little addition to our tent because we need some more room. Okay, now that we're back here, let's just start disassembling this, because we're going to add an extension. Right now, we've got a workbench in there, so we can keep this up. Standing in the way, so that's no good. The other thing, too, is that I just realized a bunch of this needs to be repaired. There we go. That's looking much better. See how the wood color is different? That's to tell us that, oh, that's damaged. Didn't I say this in the last episode? Once you're just trying to do some work here and then people always bothering you. Get out of here, you bother me. Are you coming back? Sorry guys, I just saw a deer. Have a good shot on him. If I can get him over the rock. Oh, scared him though. Off he goes. Yeah, whatever. We'll deal with him later. Okay, so let's do our extension here. So start off with our building materials. We're gonna add a wall. Maybe it'll come out one more. This will be what I'll call the kitchen. And everyone builds differently, so I get it. You guys build how you like. So we'll just... You know what? I'm gonna do half walls this one, because then it's like a window looking out on the water. That's fancy, right? Right? Am I right? Totally right. Okay, so now we can go with our roof setup. It's going to be a little taller than the rest of the house, but again, this was just initially our setup to be for having a place to hang out. What? How is this going to work? Because I want it to go up there. There we go. This is a first for me, guys, building like this. So there. Now see? Now it's like now we got a nice little window to look outside. Isn't that fancy? That's totally fancy. All right, so now we have to deal with the rest of this. So we'll get up here and get our roof tiles, or roof segments. That. Now we're gonna have a bit of a look a little weird there, I think. Yeah, I haven't really used any of the corner pieces yet. Is that just a corner piece? Yeah, that's all that was. Okay, never mind. We'll just that. And for now, we'll do that. So we got to fix this. Oh, there's corner options here. So let's explore this together, shall we? Again, can't open doors. You're building. Cool. Okay, yeah. See, because we're higher, so it's not going to meet properly here. Yeah, let's just keep going with that height. Adding on to it. With like a bit of a longhouse look. Maybe this could be the building repair area, because we haven't really... Can't stand there, Yon. Sometimes you gotta get rid of old stumps that are in your way. There we are. Perfect. Oh, everything's coming together, guys. This is gonna be nice. Gonna be a nice little cozy beach house, you know, setup. Really utilize these corner pieces. They're taller corner piece. There we go. Like that. I know some people have made some like extraordinary builds in this game. Yeah, I like that way better than well, I guess we'll leave that side that way because we want the window, right? Or can we still do the window without these segments? We go with the corner piece. See if how that looks, because that might look a little more finished. Guys, it's hard to see where my corner piece is supposed to snap. There we go. I think I like that better. For the old tent there. Now, that's nice. I like that. That's cool. Oh, just a side note, since we didn't talk about it in the last episode, to level ground and to make paths and to lift ground. So use your hoe, go to Pather, and click, and all it will do is just make a path. It'll clear the dirt so there's a path here. And some people do that like around their whole house. They'll just walk around and clear away the grass to make it a little cleaner. Sure. Ooh, Yon. If you get stuff in your way like this, it'll say invalid placement. You have to get rid of it. Okay, because we're doing that anyway. But like every other tool you have, it will use durability. So there's that. If we can use it inside and get rid of this grass. Probably have to break the floorboards. And then switch over to this. Yeah, you got to do that because then otherwise you'll have grass coming up through your floorboards. Look funny. But like I was saying in the other episode, there's a lot of people that don't use or don't build directly on the ground like this. So that doesn't become an issue so much. There we go. That's what it would, to clean it up. So some other things you can do with the hoe is you can raise ground. But to do that, you need to have stone and you need to be near a workbench. I have neither. So let's just go over here. So I think I have some stone in one of the chests here. Take a look here. Yeah, okay, we got stone. So to do this, if we wanted to say level this, lift this ground up, you would right click, select that, and you see how it's got the circle. That's where it's going to raise the dirt. But you need to use stone. And then the last thing is to level ground, which I usually do after, so that things are smooth. It'll level wherever your cursor is. It'll level at that point. So if you level down here, it's going to leave at that height. But if you level up here, it kind of brings it up. So see, now it's leveling everything at this height. So there's that. But that's the hoe for what you're going to use it for the most part. So now we've got this squared away. So let's move our workbench to this room. That cleans that up nicely. Now that we've used the hoe to bring up the ground a bit, now we can put our fire. Apparently I used all my stone to do that last demonstration. Let me just grab a rock here. Now it's all going to be flint. I won't have any rock. I don't have a pickaxe yet. Because, spoiler alert, 3, 2, 1, you get that after you take on the boss. It's a way the game kind of gates things so that you don't go when you're not ready. So, okay, everyone done with the spoiler? I can come back now. Coming back. Okay, so then put your. I like to put mine right on flat ground. So we do that and pair this. But again, we're running into that same situation where we need to path everything. Grass doesn't come through. Sometimes it's just nicer to take care of it right off the bat. Oh, I was like, what happened? My hammer stopped working. Gotta repair it. There we go. There's that segment. We got all that stuff to work on too, but for that, and then we have our workbench. Oop, I forgot. We need to have a chimney. See, it's starting to hurt me. So we'll just put it there for now. Let's see if we can come up with a more creative looking chimney than what I usually use. There something that would... Oh, that's... I want to use something like... Snap. Here. It's near, buddy. Don't have time for you right now. I know some people have put in some really cool chimneys, but I don't know. It needs to be more than just this, because it won't let the smoke out. Hit my head. I guess for the short term, just do that. Looks so hokey though. There are like corner pieces I can use to make that look less hokey. I know one of my buddies was like worked on Chimney. Oh, that looks funny. Chimney for a while because it just didn't work for him. That work as a chimney? And then if I put a wall segment underneath, does that count? That looks a little bit more like a chimney. Stuff coming out either side. Is that filling with the house filling with smoke still? No, it doesn't look like it. Maybe that'll work. That looks a little bit better than my usual hokiness, so okay. So there's that. Now the final thing we need to talk about was I think we were gonna try to make a raft, but I might not have enough. Oh, do I have enough leather scrap? Have enough. Okay, so to build a raft, it's under miscellaneous. It's right here, so we need resin as well, and I know I have resin. That's not resin. That's resin. Okay, head over here. We're gonna have to build ourselves a workbench just for the short term. Craft this. So to build this, you get your material. It's on the bottom there: 20 wood, leather scrap, resin, and a workbench. Stick it out in the water and click. Now you're on a boat. So to steer this, it's a bit different. You can see here when I move the WASD keys, it gives you like that yellow bar there. That's how much turn you're putting on it. And you can see on the right side there's a circle with the boat in the middle. That white wind icon is saying the wind is behind us. But to start off, we just press up once. See the first arrow? That gives us we're just paddling with that, which is great for getting yourself out into the water because you don't want to put full sail if you're going into the wind, because it'll stop you dead. It's like putting on the brakes. So to do this, you just get yourself straightened away. And we do have the wind behind us in this situation, which is great. We got one arrow just above the wheel. You put it again, it puts the sail at part sail. The bottom is full sail. Now, you don't control the sail, you only control the steering. So when you start to steer, it's turning the boat, and you'll notice that the sail, if I crank it, as we turn, the wind changes. The sail should... You know what, I'll turn this way. I'll turn right all the way. You'll see the sail kind of moves with the wind. So it's not me turning, or me not turning the sail, it's me turning the rudder. So now we got the wind coming from the right side of us, so the sail goes all the way that way. So, but as you will see in a second, when I turn all the way around to go back towards our house, the wind will change from a white icon into like a grayish, dark gray as we head on into it. And now we just stop. So you have to bring up the sail, straighten out, and go back to rowing. And you will slowly work your way back towards water, or towards land, out of the water. Towards water. You're already in the water, Yon. Sure, I eat some stuff. I have to cook some stuff when I get back. It's turning into night, so it's probably good that we're heading back. Now, this is very calm water. You would not want to head out way out into the ocean with a raft if you can help it. And we're back. So you press the down key, and then we'll go in a reverse. The reverse row. And you just kind of do that to slow yourself down. But as soon as you press E, should stop the boat. But it's not for some reason. Yeah, we'll just bring it right up on shore. Who cares? There's our crazy raft. But anyway, guys, on that note, with the sun setting, I'm going to leave this episode here. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Let me know how I'm doing in the comments. And as always, happy gaming.